So this is right now. And I've done a line on this before from on Google Earth. And going from Irkutsk up through this area ends up with it coming back down out of the bottom of Greenland. So that is it. That's the same thing that's over there. And just because that ray doesn't show up doesn't mean that it's not there. What it's doing is heating the upper atmosphere, the ionosphere. So basically, all of this stuff here is all affected by it. That long ass line like that. Because I mean, it squiggles all over the place. You know, it's affected by the wind. You know, the line's not a straight line. It just looks straight here because it's straight out of the heater. But, you know, it's there. It's really there every day. And like I said, one of the ways that you can tell what's affected, from what I can tell anyways, is that the storms that it's feeding and pulling on, or because it's kind of like a fishing pole from what I've seen, when it's pulling on a storm, it'll spin, like sideways spin, not spin like a tornado, but like a cylinder laying on the ground, kind of like that does. So that's affected by it. It's not always going to do that, but often it does. And it looks like it's getting pulled is the other thing. It's like it'll spin and it looks like it's being pulled rather than just moving normally across the ground. But yeah, that's what's happening. So check it on whatever apps you want to check out your weather on. Let's say it's the NORAD, and take into consideration that I don't think that they expected us to be able to see it on here. You know, I mean, as you can see, they've done something to the radar in order to block it in some spots. So other apps might not have it there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a glitch on mine. It could be a cover-up on yours.